Good morning, everybody. It's Jennifer with creativecricketdesigns.blogspot.com, and we are working with the paper doll dress-up cartridge. I'm using the Wizard, which I have cut at 4 inches, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I have this 12 by 12 piece of navy cardstock, a 11 3/4 piece of white cardstock, an 11.5 by 11.5 piece of cardstock. And this is from the Christmas stack. That is this one right here, Countdown to Christmas. And I'm doing just a winter layout, not a Christmas layout. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get all of our pieces of cardstock adhered together. Okay, so we're going to let me try that here. There we go. That's better. Okay, and then we have our wintry, snowflakey looking pattern paper that we're going to also adhere. And I also wanted to let you know that I used my Silhouette SD, or some files from the Silhouette Studio. Oh, what in the world is going on with me lately? Can't do anything right. Okay. It's probably because I didn't put adhesive all the way around it, like I usually do when I'm trying to save, because I go through it fast. Okay, so we have that. Then what we have is we have our top pieces and our bottom pieces. The bottom piece is measured at 1 3/4, and then there is a 1/4 strip of white cardstock that is already adhered to my layout, or to my piece, just because it's so tiny. I just wanted to save time. Get it on there. So this is going to go on the bottom of the pattern cardstock, right like that. And then I have one, excuse me, that goes to the top as well. So we'll adhere that. Just going to go like this. Alright, and then we have another set of papers, and these are going to go right here, and this is where our photos are going to go. I was able to do, you could probably do 5 pictures, 5 little pictures, like playing outside or whatever in the winter time. So we have this navy piece is 6 1/4 by 7 3/4. The white piece is 6 by 7.5, and the black is 5 3/4 by 7. And I added some black to take out from the Wizard for his eyes and his shoes. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and adhere this to the right side of our page. Make sure this is even. It's going to go right like that. Okay? And then what I have is I have these flourished snowflakes, which I think are very pretty. They're cut at 2 inches, and they're going to go on my layout like this. I'm going to go ahead and use my glue that I love. I have my Wizard that one's going to go there, and then this one is going to go at the bottom. Like so, just trying to right there, and then I'm going to pop up my wizard guy. Oh, he's cut at 4 inches if I didn't tell you that. And I actually used the Monster Mash face for him because I was going to do a Halloween layout, and then I couldn't think of a title. I've never watched any of the Harry Potter movies. And then somebody had suggested on my Facebook page to do like a winter layout with the wizards, so that is what I did. And I think it turned out really cool. I'm glad. So, okay, so he's gonna go right about here. And then I used the glossy accents on his eyes and his shoes. And then for the font, what I did is I used my Silhouette and I cut out the words winter for the top. And then a wizard for the bottom. Right, like that. So what I did is I cut out this bluish color first, and then I cut out the tops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like this, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere those, and then I'll get you photos at the end. So I used my paper doll dress up for my wizard, cut at 4 inches. Then and these letters I believe are cut at 1 1/4. Nope, 1 inch. Using a font that I found on Silhouette Studio. And oh, let me get my photo mats. I'm sorry. I'll put my photos can go on here. That's or my photo mats. I just know that putting these letters on is probably not going to be the easiest thing. So I just wanted to do everything else first, and I forgot about my little photos. Okay, I'm just going to try to just set these on here. So my top, I think actually my photo squares are all the squares are 2.5 by 2.5 inches. And then my long one is 1 1/4 inch by 5.5. And then the photo corners I also cut using my Silhouette. Okay, so then you could put the photos inside, or you could just, if you wanted, we could go back and cut out like 2011 out of the same font and put it in here, or if you can find a long picture to cut down, that would work. So I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.